Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no leg. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's. Little bushes, run up cash, double back. Baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. And if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride, like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it ride through the Pull up the Moreland, bro. Which team was happening? Oh, man. Outside,
from the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your side.
Which team was happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, homie, come on. Hit Catcade on the Sunday, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna keep that. I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports.
Tonight, a rivalry matchup in the NFC South between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers
and the New Orleans Saints.
These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
70 lock.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle line.
And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. That's taken at the 15. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now throwing is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Monte Taylor making a stop.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here. Putting a receiver in motion. Second and 6 now. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
First trip to the red zone for the Buccaneers. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Mayfield now off the play action. This one's caught. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. I'll start with a give to Jones. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Okay, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Count.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. That's incomplete on 2nd down. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Chuck now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 installs. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
This all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that.
Touchdown, the Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Chris Olave with the touchdown. He adds the extra point. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. Oh, he eats the hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Motion man left is Egbuka.
180.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First down, here's Baker. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Egbuka. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the first.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Saints 7.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock, so he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Ready? Half for 60. Half for 60.
First and 10, here's Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Sharp working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd down, here's Shuck. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jones trying the left side. Open space inside the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing, jump. And he's got it, it's in close. It's an Orleans touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Give to Irving to start this drive. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
A split second, all to get the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, search forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, Mayfield. Pulled in by his back, right. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's set out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Irving here from the gun. Stiff arm success. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Man in motion here. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints 17-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. Dumps it off to his running back. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Corner right.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And He runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Hurry! 180! Hurry!
They send McMillan left. Stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
Real. 180!
They send a receiver in motion right. 1st and goal. Here's Irving. There's so much for finishing things on the ground. Now he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Hurry!
Running back sent in motion.
Pistol. Up.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
180! Point it right. Hurry! What's that?
Baker now from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returnable from the 2. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He puts some power on it. Big gain downfield. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Rookie's extra point is good. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score Saints 21, Buccaneers 17.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. It's caught at the 4. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. They send a man in motion. Man in motion out of the slot. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Buccaneers hustling their line. They're in the hurry up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Trying again, following the set. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Motion man left is Egbuka. 1st down throw here. Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
180!
Running on second with White. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Run.
Again, this is White. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Alert! 180! Watch out!
Here's the option give to White. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Working quickly here.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 14. Catch made left side by Egbuka. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
Complete to Emeka Egbuka. A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Baker now. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they stopped him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Themselves another 1st and 10.
King! Watch out!
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Mayfield's able to get him the 1st down before sliding to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On the give, this is Irving. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Throwing, Baker. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
What? Yeah. Really with the, I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it'd make me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 by 6.
Back to throw. Shuck. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down. A whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11. Another try following the sack. As the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
That's this one off. It's Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
The score, Saints 28, Buccaneers 24.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 1st down, here's Baker. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Dump off caught by his back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down, give to Irving. And this is not going to do the job. They won't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Offense up to the line fast. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Slot man motioned over. Desperation time here. Oh, he put everything he had in the double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Picked off by Jonas Sanker.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Escapes out to the left. Oh, now he's looking for a deep shot across the field. He's got it deep downfield. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Two set of downs for him at the 38. Shock now on first down. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
Buccaneers, 24.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. They're trying to find Rachaad White out of the backfield. So second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. A solid gain there, Brock. It's still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up third.
Baker now from the gun. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Trying for the deep ball. Catch is made in close. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shuck working from the gun. Stays in the pocket, and he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Trying again, following the sack. Good strike downfield to Olave. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints only up by a few. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running right, this is Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They're going to pass it here. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
I'm sure Coach play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A give left side to Jones. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go.
Jones once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Looking to throw. He brings it in. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Gain of 7 yards.
That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Jones. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
He was brought down by Anthony.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
They look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory. So